Welcome everyone to Internet Marketing Mix Part 2. Today I'm discussing 40 ways to promote your website. This is going to be sort of a checklist or inventory of different promotional instruments, different ways how to promote your website. And once again, we are talking about Internet Marketing Mix. We are talking about the fourth P, product, price, promotion, place and promotion. And within that 4P, we have another set of instruments. Call it promotional mix as a part of marketing mix. So let's talk about promotional mix. And I categorize them into three different groups. One, promoting your website off your website. In other words, promoting your website on some other websites, like for example, you can promote it on Craigslist, etc. Number two, the second group is promoting your website on your own website. And finally, number three, promoting your website offline, like maybe on radio. So let's talk about the group one, promoting your website on other websites on the internet. Like for example, you can promote your website on Google through keyword advertising. Like if you type in Hotel Vancouver, as we saw, you can get the listings of various hotels advertisements. Or you can email to your database. You can even buy email lists from websites like LinkedIn. In addition to that, another form of email marketing would be creating your own e-newsletter. Or you can maybe advertise on websites like YouTube. So pop-up ads, placing your ads on various websites. You can also submit your website to various links and directories. That's a really important search engine optimization strategy as well. You can also, and you need to do this is really important, to participate in various forums and blogs online. In other words, whenever you read something that you really like and you can provide some of your own feedback or comment or opinion, do that, provide that comment, because at the end of your message you can always include your website URL, and in that way many people visiting that particular blog or forum will see your website URL. Whenever you send an email, attach your email signature at the bottom of every message. In other words, mention your company name and mention your company's URL, etc., etc. Then consider having a free articles, free ebooks, or free reports, which you can distribute to your database or to friends and friends' friends, etc., etc. And that particular article or report, of course, should contain your URL, the website address. And that's actually what I did with my book, 101 Internet Marketing Tips. Tactic number 9, online press release. There are websites like PR Web that can actually, either for free or for a certain charge, put your press release and publish your press release and send to their database, which is a powerful tactic if you have something to share. For example, you're having a new opening or brand launch or anything like that. Number 10, you can create webinars and educate your customers. You can also create so-called referral programs. Amazon does that a lot. And then basically what the referral program is that means that you are really paying for new customers. So when other people direct traffic from their website to your website, you are paying them either for the traffic or for the transaction, part of the transaction, maybe 3%, 5, 10% of the value of the transaction. It's like a finder's fee. So this is called referral programs. Number 12, you can advertise, for example, on Craigslist or on eBay. You can also develop your own mobile apps, and through your mobile app you can direct people to come to your website. You can create your own loyalty programs in order to ensure that they do come more and more often and that they do come again to your website. And now let's move on and discuss the second group of promotional techniques, promoting yourself on your own website or on other web properties like Facebook, your own blog, etc. And this is called auto promotion because you are really promoting yourself. Self-promotion if you want. So one of the tactics is, of course, search engine optimization. That's something that we will talk about later. We are going to explain the whole process of search engine optimization and how to become more visible on the internet. Number 17, and that's really crucial, it's to provide fresh, updated, and very interesting content on your website. That is crucial. That's really why we sometimes say that internet is all about content, information, information, and information. Number 18, for the same purpose, you need to have a news section on your website and share this, bookmark this, like this, follow us, etc. on your website as well. Like, for example, frequently asked questions in order to really educate and inform your customers. And finally, to provide lots of free stuff on your website, free downloads, maybe free products, free services, virtual tours, maybe photo galleries, or maybe tip of the day, or fact of the day, or photo of the day. Then number 24, calendar, providing lots of information about important events, for example, industry events. That's another reason why people would come back to your website. Or important database of companies that maybe complement your services, database of various products, etc. Providing contests, of course, very useful. Live chat, doing surveys or polls on your website, providing lots of interactive features like login, uploading the stuff on the website, commenting things, and number 30, creating micro websites. In other words, maybe a separate website for each product or brand, maybe a separate website for each country, etc. So creating micro website has proven to be a very effective strategy to generate more traffic, more leads, and more business. Also, we have lots of tactics that are specific to social media, like, for example, connecting with your customers through Facebook and Twitter, and even more importantly, sometimes through Google, creating your own blog, your own LinkedIn page, YouTube page, Pinterest page, etc. And finally, group number 3, promoting your website offline without internet. For example, you might want to promote it on your promotional materials like mugs, t-shirts, magnets, pens, maybe even on your company vehicle. 39, promoting your website URL on company's business documentation, on invoices, business cards, of course, fax messages, etc. And number 40, advertising on radio, TV, or in newspaper, and mentioning, of course, your website address. So that is kind of inventory of various tactics that you can use when it comes to promoting your website. I'd like to thank you for listening, and we're moving on.